should I edit my film photography? I'm no authority on this subject, I'm just a guy with an opinion. And I don't really know why this is a question. It makes you think, am I allowed to do this? Am I allowed to do that? We're artists. We choose photography as a medium of choice to express ourselves, and film is just one of those mediums. There is no right or wrong when it comes to art. It is, we create art. And you know, you can call yourself a photographer, but really at the end of the day, we're all artists. And you're trying to put something out in the world to get emotions out of people. Try and evoke responses. And it doesn't matter how you do it. If you do it, that's it. That's all that's well, for me anyway, that's what I count as important. If someone can look at it and go, wow, those colors are beautiful, or the composition, wow, what's that? And they start asking about the photo, not about the technical side, then I've done my job. If you couldn't tell already, I am an advocate for editing photos. I've done it with every photo that I've ever taken. Here are some examples. Here's some before and afters of photos that I've taken and then edited. And the reason that I edit is because the camera is not my eye. As much as people say it is, it's the best thing that is there to capture an image, but it isn't my eye. If you've ever woken up early or gone on an evening walk, you would have seen a sunrise or sunset, and you would have for sure captured a beautiful one. You would have looked up in the sky and go, wow, this is amazing. I want to take a photo of this. So you pull your phone out and you try and capture the sunrise or the sunset on your phone, and it just does not look anything like it does to you. You don't feel the same way. It doesn't have the same tones and contrast and colors. So you usually put your phone away. That's what I do anyway. My phone can't capture exactly what I'm seeing. And that's the same with film cameras and with digital cameras. They're capturing a representation of what you see with your eye, which is fine. It's the closest thing we've got. And I believe it is our job as the artist to use what the camera captures in order to realize our vision and meet what we do see. In those before and afters, here are some more. There are images there that I didn't see like that. I took the image and I said to myself, I know that the film or the digital camera is not going to capture what I'm after, but it's going to give me the composition and it's going to give me the starting point. Personally, I choose CineStill 800T for a lot of my work because it gives me a really good starting point for the contrast and the colors that I like. And the colors may be wildly varying after the edit, but they give me the base to be able to do that. Obviously, everyone's got their own kind of film stock, and you use that film stock because it gives you what you're after. And if it gives you exactly what you're after with colors, tone, grain, and that's it without any editing, more power to you. But for me personally, when I take a photo, I've got this vision in mind, and when I see the photo come back and it doesn't evoke the same spark, that means I need to edit it. And I even edit black and white images too. You don't have to do that as much. Black and white really is already editing because no one sees in black and white. So you're already putting an agenda on the photo when it's in black and white. You're removing color and you're getting people to look at shapes and forms instead of hues and saturations, which is another tool for editing. You can turn something into black and white and give it a completely different feel, and that is fine too. But this question that pops up saying, am I allowed to do this? Of course you are. There is no right or wrong for an artist or for a photographer in how they achieve their final images. So I definitely don't think it is, am I allowed to edit this? Or should I edit my film photography? It should be, how am I going to edit this? And how might be doing nothing at all. That's an editing choice. To not edit is an editing choice. But I think the question is, how am I going to edit this? How am I going to use the tools at my disposal to make sure that my vision is realized? So I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep editing because that's how I make my art.